Halloween coming up, a number of automotive thrillers and horror films come to mind. But the go-to film would have to be John Carpenter's Christine of 1983. Based on the Stephen King novel of the same name, Christine is a car that is possessed. In the novel, she is possessed by the original owner, Roland LeBay, a very unpleasant sort of man. But the movie suggests something more demonic. How and why is a bit unclear, but it apparently happened before assembly was even completed. While on the assembly line, the hood slams down on a guy's hand as the car draws blood for the very first time, which could mean the car was already possessed, or this could have been the event that allowed the possession to happen. Either way, a few moments later, another worker gets in the car and is soon found dead, presumably from asphyxiation. None of this, of course, prevents her from being sold to an unwitting buyer, Roland LeBay. But the story takes place 20 years later, after LeBay's death, at least in the movie, and long after his daughter choked to death in the car, and his wife committed suicide in it, when the worn-out old wreck of a car is being sold by LeBay's brother. In the book, the car is a '58 four-door Plymouth Fury, but the Fury wasn't offered as a four-door until 1959, so the movie used a '58 Fury hardtop coupe. But even after hearing the car's gruesome history, the car is purchased by the unpopular high school student Arnold Cunningham, or Arnie, whose parents don't want the eyesore in their driveway. So he takes the car to a rather shady do-it-yourself garage and junkyard and begins restoring it. And as the restoration of Christine is close to being finished, things start to happen. Soon Arnie begins to take on the traits of Roland LeBay, changing his image and gaining confidence, which at first seems kind of positive, and allows him to get a girlfriend, Lee Cabot. But things are also starting to turn a bit dark, both with Arnie's personality and the events around him. Arnie's only friend, Dennis, is distracted by Christine during a football game and sustains a career-ending injury. And when Arnie gets out of the car to fix a windshield wiper at a drive-in, his girlfriend almost chokes to death while somehow getting locked in the car. Never mind that they show door locks from some completely different, more modern car. When the school bully, Buddy, blames Arnie for getting him suspended, Buddy and his gang breaks into the garage and vandalizes Christine to get revenge, totally destroying the car. But at Arnie's request,
show me,
Christine fixes herself. And when Arnie has an alibi, Christine goes out at night by herself to seek her own revenge, killing each of them in turn, nearly destroying herself to do so, and then repairing herself, effectively removing all evidence she was involved. This includes causing a gas station to explode while she's inside it, and igniting herself on fire before running down Buddy. Naturally, people start to suspect something is unnatural about the car. And when the shop owner gets in the front seat of Christine, she crushes him between the seat and the steering wheel. In the book, Arnie's parents are also killed in suspicious traffic accidents. Dennis and Lee try to save Arnie from Christine's influence and set a trap at the shop. But it doesn't go according to plan as Christine sees it coming and lies in waiting. During the ensuing battle, Arnie is thrown from the car and killed. They use a bulldozer to crush Christine repeatedly, and eventually get her into a car crusher, reducing Christine to a metal cube, seemingly putting an end to the issue, although it is hinted that she will repair herself and return again. Other cars of note in the film include Dennis's 1968 Dodge Charger, apparently what the cool kids drove in 1978, Buddy's 67 Camaro, which Christine destroys by slamming into it twice, and pushing it into the gas station before it explodes, and Arnie's parents' mustard Volvo 144, which may be part of the reason Arnie wanted Christine in the first place, as well as a number of interesting background cars. 25 58 Plymouths were used for filming, 6 parts cars, 17 that were destroyed during filming, and 2 that survived. And there were numerous other cars that were destroyed in the film as well, including a Chevelle and a Cortina GT. Supposedly, Stephen King has said that there will be a sequel to the original novel called Christine Lives, which as far as I'm aware has not been released yet. And there have been long-running rumors of a remake of the movie, although somehow I suspect a more graphic version relying on CGI would not make it a better film, even if it were closer to the novel. Besides, what could be scarier than modern public roads? So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment below and like and subscribe.